to thank the sponsors who have generously donated so much money and support and everything. So at the diamond level, Big V Coffee, and which is amazing. Go down Blue Star, you see the giant flag that's almost bigger than the building. So go get coffee and stick that in your mouth. The platinum sponsor, Douglas Downtown Development Authority. I don't know what they do, but they develop authority. And then we got a couple of gold sponsors, Century 21 affiliated. That we thank you for that. The Dunes Resort, which is where gay people are invented, and they have a factory over there. They just come whipping on out. Don't try to buy on a Friday night; you'll get one will hit your car. Green Koi, and the Saugatuck Douglas Convention in Millersburg, which is really easy to say when you're looking. The Sherwood Forest Bed and Breakfast. Let me tell you something. They have hosted me, so they have stuck me in the back in this beautiful suite called the Safari Suite. So, like every time I pretend I'm having sex with somebody that I haven't met yet, there's like a bull, like it's a lion looking at me and something with a pitchfork. And it's fun. It's fun. But it's beautiful over there. So go over there and have coffee or sex with a stranger. I don't know what you do for fun, but it's up to you. And then Urban Pooch Canine Life Center and the Urban Pooch Training and Facility Center. So there's one here, and then there's one in Chicago. They're branching out because there are dogs everywhere. And the silver, and I think they're here still, the people that run it. So thank you for coming. You've said that before, ma'am. I know. The silver sponsors, the Amaswi, I think I pronounced it right, Amaswi Contemporary Arts right downtown. And the Douglas Congregational United Church of Christ. There's so many letters. Like, is that you? I see the collar. My reverend never takes this off when we're doing that thing in the bedroom. So thank you for coming and sharing this with him. Greg Smith from Coldwell Banker, Woodland Schmidt. Tootie DeMogged. She's got a dog and she's not here with a dog. Where's Tootie? Because anybody that's named Tootie, she's like 115 years old. He said, that's so nice. She's still with us. The Unity on Lakeshore Spiritual Community. And Anonymous. That's my favorite sponsor. Anonymous. Are you here? Is it you? We don't know. We know the Reverend is. He's got the collar, but you just blend right in. Nobody knows it's you. The bronze sponsors, Ally Diner and Bowl, which we had the bowling last night, which was so fun. It was drag bowling. Nobody dragged out. It was weird, when you show up and you're like overdressed and you're like, why are you wearing pants? And you're like, the Reverend. That's the ATA National Title Group. Thank the Lord, because if you didn't have a title, nobody would call you anything. Bud Beatty and Max Madison. I don't know who they are, but where are they? Are they here? Thank the Lord. Even bother to come. Okay. Dale Lower and Ted Summer. Are they here? Yay! See, you came. God bless y'all. So sweet. And I know what you can do with that stick. You showed me. Huntington National Bank, because if you're going to get money, get there. I think it's J-Quay Realtors. Did I pronounce that right? Because when there's a lot of letters in your mouth, and you're like, what does that taste like? Okay. Well, thank you very much. And Jim Selman. Doesn't fucking come. Okay, Cabri, this was the fun one. Cabri Martinique. Did I do that right? Safe Farm Insurance?
You did.
I did my best. I practiced all night. Except for the time I was doing the thing with the ceiling fan with the midget, the rope, and the butterfly. The Kirby Hotel. Thank you, Kirby Hotel. And Lake Vista Super Value. No E at the end of value. I know value. That's how much they value. I don't have time for an E. We got shit to do. All right, so, and then right quick, thank you to all the sponsors, the venue sponsors that have done so. We have the Douglas Historical Center, and the Greg Baird Global Lecture. Okay, and if you haven't seen the 100 Years of This is what he was talking about. The Douglas Saugatuck history is on display now. Behind me, you can go through door number 1 or door number 2. It's the same shit. It's just different. But it's good, like support. Like when you're here, you know, you're like, remember, I'm gay. You can go in and be like, that's why, because there are pictures. The Saugatuck Women's Club, where they screened Rocky Horror the other night, which was so fun. Did you ever see that? Wasn't that fun? I know. I remember watching that when I was a little baby. It was, my mama mama turned it on. She didn't want to raise me. And then the Alley Diner Bowl, obviously, where we did the bowling yesterday. And then we got tomorrow, so the Caravan, and they spell, you can't see it because we don't turn it ever, C-A-R-E, van. So it's like a caravan, but they did it really clever and cute. Okay, so it's the Caravan because we're caring about other people, we're caring about and so that starts at 11 o'clock. It's going to be at the high school is where it's going to launch, and then it's going to drive down, and it's going to end up, I think, am I right?
Berry
It's
Field.
going to end at Berry Field. Is that where it's going to end? So you're going to just roll your alcoholism right into the field. So that's going to be fun. And you're in it, so line up at the high school because that's where it's going to start, and then you can, you know how it is, right? And then the Lambda Car Club, we're just going to be driving me around, which is so good because I've never been a Grand Fire Marshal for anything. So Michigan, Indiana, June's region will be part of the Caravan, and park the antique cars. Shut up! The antique cars at Berryfield, so you're going to look at the cars and you'll be like, I want to have one, but you can't because it's not yours, so don't take it, okay? And then, then at the park, we got a couple of things. So the mainstays, which is a fantastic band, they're going to be at 1 o'clock. I'm going to be at 3 o'clock. Shut up, I know I can't even. Okay, and then at 4:30 is Hananiah band is back. They were here before, and they're back, and they're such a hit. They're like, what are you doing? And they're like, we're drinking. And they're like, come on. Okay, so when you say come, they're like, I'm coming. And then the food and beverage will be provided by everyday people. And that's not like you, like, look at it. It's like a building, and they're like, we have a restaurant. What should we name it? Everyday people. That's confusing. So it's going to be, and they're right there by the park. So all they're going to do the food and beverage, so you'll be able to, like, man, you're like, yeah, let's go, drinking. Okay, so you can do that. And then on Sunday, there's a brunch at Borrowed Time. So if you're elderly, get there early. Okay, that's 11 to 2. And then we'll all go after. And then there's the tea dance at the Dunes, again, where they manufacture the gays. So you might see some being forged right there. And that's 4 to 9. And then the Community Pride is also, Community Pride, a fantastic organization that's doing all this, that got me involved and everything. I'm not even from here. You can tell I got accent, so I'm not even from here. But I've been here a couple times. Like they said, I did my show at the Psychedelic Centers a couple times. And then they keep saying, come back. And I'm like, okay. And as long as the police don't find me. And then, so they're looking for volunteers, for people to help out, for people to do things, not just for this year, but for years ahead. So you can sign up with them on their Facebook. You can find Liz, who's in the back, filming me for some reason.
You're so
I hope you
cute.
put this somewhere important. Pornhub. Okay, and you can send a message to them and let them know that you want to be a volunteer, you want to help, you want to do things, because it's how you grow this community. That is all the involvement is what does things to make people more friendly, people more engaged, people in the community bigger. It's like that's what we need right now, because as all these things have happened the last couple of years, where hate has gotten increased and people have been so divisive, the only way to kill hate is with love. So you kill them with kindness. That's what they say. You lick them, you put them on a possum, you stick it in your mouth. And I'm like, I don't know what that feels like. I'm like, yeah, because you've never experienced love. So that's fine. So keep paying them with kindness, and that's all we can do. So on behalf of me, on behalf of everybody that's working on this, Liz, thank you so much for being such a neighbor and bringing me on in. And next year, we're going to expand past this. We're going to go to the other field, because apparently it's the biggest fucking field in the world, because they've mowed it for 24 years. That's the longest mowing I've ever heard in my life. How do you mow that long? And then at the end, it's like, let's mow closer. I was fucking country. So anyway, but thank you so much for Community Pride and for everybody coming out today to support this wonderful event. So, and remember, there's still more wine, and it's local, right? They just squeeze it off the berry or something. So have some wine, meet some friends and neighbors, go out and get some food and drink, because the night doesn't end when the sun goes down. That's true. I read it in the Bible. All right. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at the parade. All right. Thank you, everybody.